All right, so Tomb Raider's come a long way. People are really excited. You guys are announcing a lot of stuff tonight.
We are nominated for Most Anticipated Game of 2013, and I'm also presenting the brand new Tomb Raider trailer, world exclusive. Nobody's seen it before. It's going to be amazing.
Now, when you were getting into Lara's character, did you play the older games at all?
I did. I played the first game because my brothers had it. I did actually watch footage of the other games, and then this was a whole new reboot, so I kind of felt like I could take a little bit of artistic license and make it my own. But there was a lot of collaboration between myself and Crystal Dynamics before we started the game, so that we were prepared, we knew what we were doing, all that good stuff.
Now, I actually got to play the first 2 hours of the game, and I actually got to see you and play a lot of you. And I've got to know, there's so much emotion tied to your character. Were you alone in the sound booth, or were you work tandem with your other actors?
A lot of it is honestly me working with other actors and doing the motion capture, which is an amazing experience. It's better for an actress, I think, than ADR, because you're not stuck in a booth, you're actually acting out those emotions, and there's something to the physicality of doing those things that helps you with your performance. But some of it is ADR too, so I'm not sure what you saw. I could probably point out which is which, but yes.
Now, she has a phenomenal British accent, and you kind of have a little one too. How do they make you emphasize that more when you're working? They say more or less?
In real life, my accent, I'm from England, but in real life I've lived here a while now, so it's a mix. When I go into Tomb Raider, there can be no mix, so I have to completely take that out and then put it back. I work on Grey's Anatomy now, so now I have to be American McGrey, so I'm just constantly going back and forth.
So what game are you rooting for this year for Game of the Year?
Wow.
Besides your game, which will be nominated probably next year.
I want us to be nominated twice. I don't know. I mean, I'm impressed with every game out right now. I think there's tough competition, so I don't know. I'm really impressed with everybody.
Now, a lot of people don't realize the amount of work it takes to do a video game voiceover. There's a lot of, like, you got thrown around so much in those 2 hours with a lot of oohs and ahs. Like, how many of those takes do you have to do?
I'm beaten up quite a lot in that game. Well, I have a lot of bruises after doing any Tomb Raider motion capture. It's tough. You can't really get around how tough it is, and there is, again, a physicality to it that is a little aggressive, and it's just part of Tomb Raider. It's part of the game, and it's part of her character, and it's where she gets her strength from, and so yeah.
Did you do any of the mocap for Lara, or was that somebody else?
I did all the mocap for Lara. Yes, I did the mocap too. So it was a 2.5-year process of doing both.